Naufal, thank you so much for having me on the podcast. There should be a lot of awareness about stress management because I think stress management can go both ways. You can have good habits and bad habits. So one way I used to manage my stress without even realizing what I was doing is I was stress eating. And everyone does that. A lot of people do it. But you have to be mindful, right? You have to be aware that I can connect that fact. Those who are desk job peoples, definitely they don't know how to control stress. Sure. Okay. But those who are engaged with some sports, as we discussed, definitely they can manage it. Well, absolutely. I think it does go down to the awareness. Like I've had my share of having a desk job, and there's this one thing I used to do is I used to put an alarm every 45 minutes. And I would get out of my chair, move around, and then come back to my desk because I realized I would have like 4 or 5 hours, a stretch of 4 or 5 hours just sitting in the same location. And for your neck, your shoulders, your back, it's all because the postural effect actually. If you are sitting like that, especially if the stress is working on your mind, our main muscles like neck which connect to shoulder, these muscles are getting stressed a lot, and that causes headache as well. Which reminds me, I think I need to fix my posture now. Definitely. Yeah, there's so much to pay attention to. What I eat, I pay attention to hydration, I pay attention to sleep, I pay attention to recovery, I pay attention to the amount of protein my body needs. Exactly. I realize no matter how much protein I eat, it's never going to be enough. That's people misconception. Like those who are doing training, they are taking only protein powders. It's of course we can do another way. Like if people are taking a protein-rich nutritional food, that's more than enough than the protein powder. That's why it's called a supplement. Yes. I want to add one more thing. Like as you said about postural defect. Suppose if people get stress on their mind, even with the job stress or mental stress, whatever it is, their muscles get activated a lot, and that causes headache, right? But people try to do stretches. Oh yeah, stretching. For stretches, before you go for workout, it helps. Like dynamic stretch. I should say dynamic stretch, not static. Static we can focus at the end of the workout. I think to improve your flexibility but how would you, for whoever's watching this, how would you differentiate static and dynamic stretches? Say dynamic stretch